Hello Bloxburg people, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a 3-story plus basement condo, or 2-story. Let's do a 2-story plus a basement. I think 3-story plus basement would be considered luxurious, so it's going to be skinny, very skinny. Okay, I want it here to here, 3, boom. Story 1. Number 2, let's see if we can keep the pattern going. Number 2. Now it's raining. I did not consent to this rain. And basement. And we're just going to be comfortable and put down here as a wall. Now you're probably thinking 3-story long skinny home after I just did a container home. Oh yes, I need to review that footage. Yes, I do watch Mr. Beast, he's not bad. Okay, let's just do some quick math. Well, I had a pen here. There it is. I dropped a subscriber. I was at 161 earlier today, like an hour ago. It'd be like that sometimes. Anywho, boom. I'm just gonna not watch it. I will give it a like. Hello, because one person likes it doesn't really count. So I have to push it up. Anywho, I start at 365.4. And let's get the calculator out. That's very bright. Good. And I started off with, ended with 335.3. So what, 20-ish, 30-ish K? 335 minus 335.3. Just $30,100 for the container home. Okay, I'm gonna exit that out. Good. Anywho, for this home, I'm gonna have to do this again because I cannot remember. $30.1. We're starting off with 334.9, and what we end with may actually be scary. Wait, actually, I don't know how to do that. Good. Back to where we started. Nice. Nice. Okay, 2-story, long. It's going to be like the container home, but a lot different. Because we have a smaller setup. Yet, we can do good with it. Okay, I need to add a floor. Floors will be different each level just for some hype. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, no. Ooh. Good. Okay. This might take a long time. It will. So, let's get some nice, what I'm looking for. I want to do some high-end stuff. It's going to be a luxury-ish build, but not too luxurious. Actually, I could do with that color if I have the right... Sure, let's do that. I like that. Okay, so this is the main floor. Main floor, people. Main floor. Gobble down, Slim Jim. Main floor will consist of a bathroom, a kitchen, a living space, and stairs. Probably should build the stairs first, yeah. L stairs will take up a lot. Yeah. L stairs are not it. Yeah. Spicy. But okay then. That's like an interior. Okay, we can do that. So let's go down. I need to know how I want my basement. Good. And each one is going to be a replica of the previous stair. I'm gonna have to have a dummy floor there. That's actually unbelievable. I don't want a polygon, I just want a rectangle. Boom, boom. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god, why is that in my head? Wait. Oh. Can't do that. We need stairs that don't have triangles like that. I'm gonna have to go with these stairs, whether I like it or not. That's unfortunate. Good. Go up one. Gotta get this. I didn't know that this would be this difficult or this long taking. I have to put a dummy floor down just to have a stairs. Unbelievable. Copy. And copy. Copy. There. Gotta get the good. Because if I have the stairs in the same place, then I can account for everything else I need to do. Ooh, I didn't think of that either. Can I delete the floor? Okay, let's just say these are wall hanging stairs. Floor. T. Wait, if it's a 2-story, don't I just need one set of stairs? Right, that will take me to where I need to go. Yes, and that's all I have. Okay, perfect. That made it easy. So you're just gonna go all the way up like that, huh? Okay, stairs are important because if you don't account for these stairs, you won't know where to put anything else. Okay, now I need to add the floor that I actually want. Build. Floor. T. And it's all gonna be the same floor. And go around the stairs. And beautiful. Do that for the other floor. Boom, 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 boom. And cut it off here. That will be a bathroom. Good. And that's perfect. And basement needs a floor, so it's not just concrete. And look like boom. I'm gonna change the paint. That one with what material did I use that I liked? Wasn't that one? I can't remember. Okay, I thought I wanted tile. That one. Going with wood. Okay. Going with wood. Don't care. Up. Shift. Click. Make it just something enjoyable to look at other than gray. And click. Beautiful. This home will have a roof, but it's just going to be one sad little roof. You can't really do too much with this because, again, it's a rectangle. Alrighty. This is going to be extremely difficult build. I need to know how many bathrooms and bedrooms I need. Okay. I could sneak a half bathroom here, a little bedroom here, and a little bedroom here. Like, watch this. That, and that, and bah. Extremely small bedrooms, but it will work. Okay, have a door here, and then I'll have a door here. And there, I can't do that, it's a little too small. I mean, I could put a nightstand here. At least this bedroom could have like a little tiny bathroom. But I'll have to have a full bathroom on the main floor of such nature. Good. That could be the bathroom. Okay. And then the basement could be like a full bedroom. And all this will be kitchen, living space. Add the door there. Good. Add the door. Okay. It needs a closet. Check. Closet. Bathroom. Okay, and the rest of this will be bedroom. Boom. Okay. Wow, I thought that would be much harder. Now this is a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bathroom house. 2.5 bathroom rest. There you go. I might not have to have a closet here. I don't know. What do I know? Okay. Now, if I have a bathroom here, in theory, I could put the toilet under the stairs. So let's actually account for that. Alright then, we're gonna have to pivot and just say, boom. In theory, the toilet's under the stairs, and I wanted a wall here that cuts off. That's my toilet. So I'm gonna put the toilet here, and then I'm gonna have the counters here. Yeah, counters here, toilet here. Technically, I would have that wall there. Door here, shower here, door here, closet, bedroom, master bedroom technically, the kitchen area, in micro living space, in full bathroom. Right? If I had a 3rd floor, I would make it all mostly entertainment. Up here, just gonna have 2 little bedrooms. Wow. Some build was able to have a... Here, look. It was like this. Bedroom. Then a bathroom. Nope. Bathroom. Let's think. It's kind of like that, actually. Shit. Bathroom. Stairs, hallway. So right here, that's the stairs, and then the hallway, so right? Which means the bedroom's actually up to here. Okay. Pretend that's perfect, whatever. Bedroom. Right? And then the bathroom right there. So that's right. This upstairs. And it had a little closet here. So technically, well, in theory, the stairs were here, then the bathroom, then just a really small closet, like half of this, right? Then it had a whole bathroom for this bedroom and a whole bathroom for this bedroom with a door outside. The main floor of this house was like this. I don't know how big it was, so right. And then this portion here was the kitchen. The stairs were here. The laundry room was here. Right? No. Something was there. I can't remember what it was. Maybe a bathroom. Half bathroom. The laundry room was right here. Right? And then it had a fireplace right here. Then a couch and stuff. So that's like the condo I looked at. Pretty much. And it had a little eating space right there. So obviously these measurements are imperfect. But it technically was like this setup. Which was weird. They were able to fit so much. Anyway, that's what I was trying to think about. And maybe this will squeeze a little bit more. Yeah, anywho. So that means this build is so much smaller. Anywho, let's get some beds in just so I can get an idea of what I want. Bed, 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 bed. Right. I was looking in the right spot. Okay. The bed's gonna have to go on this wall technically. Right? It's good. Because the door entrance is gonna have to be right here. Oh my god, this bed is massive. Alright. Anywho, that's the closet for that door. This bedroom will be like so. And then you have a little knee room right there. Good. That's the main floor. Good. And the bedroom right here. You'll get some more room. And let's just keep all beds facing pretty much one way. Good. Because technically, no. Actually, let's do this. Let's put the bed here. There you go. Now you have flow, right? Decorate, bed, door. Let's just get a standard door. Can't believe how large these doors are. That's unbelievable. Oh, that works. And closet. Because again, theory. My toilet's here, and I'm on a wall here. I'm utilizing the space under the stairs. So, yes. And technically I could have a door there. No. It would all be open. Anywho, let's get some counters in here. Counters, counter. Good. And let's get just something small. Okay. Put it on here. Put it on y'all ma. Boom. Technically I'll have like 2 counters. Right? Okay, fuck this guy. I'm gonna delete this wall. Okay. Ugh, no, I want to save money. Good. Now I delete the wall. Copy. Can't do that, right? But I can do this. Because again, in theory, the toilet would be here. So my counters can do counter. Yeah. Good. And as tight as possible. Actually, we can just undo everything I did and just say 1 counter and assume that I would have more space. Good. We're gonna let that slide, put the door back. Alright, I'm gonna pretend that this counter is a little bit larger. And we're gonna throw a sink in here. Right? This counter is from here to like right here. Sink, plumbing, so that's plumbing. Right, just put my little toilet here. Again, in theory, I'd have a wall here. Counter, sink. Beautiful. Good, that's my closet. Now I need a shower. Luckily, I can just borrow from the other build. What's great about this, I can just borrow from the other build. I don't like that. I don't like how I dare to leave that gray, so I'm going to color that too. Straight black. Straight black. And very white. Good. Copy. Now, this build is rather hard because you have very little to do. So. Yeah. Made it work. Good. Now I need to add a door. Just a small little door, bro. As small as possible. Let's keep it centered. Good. Centered. Good. Oh. Again, in theory, while we're here, just stairs have the audacity to be difficult in this game. And my friend, it's beautiful. Decorate. Let's get some lights in here too. I just want a ceiling fan. Good. I'm gonna just put you right here, and hopefully your neck does not get cut off by the ceiling fan. That suck. Lighting. Just want a light bulb. That seems fine. Just put one light in here. Beautiful. Okay, bedroom down there is done. Now I need to figure out how to do the other stuff up here. Luckily, I can just copy that. Oh, I need to put the mirror in there. Okay, look. Sink in the middle. Now I need a toilet. Right. I'll probably put the toilet here, make a double sink. It's not that tight. Oh my god, you disgusting. Put you there. Get you on the wall. Get you on the wall. Gotta like spam click it and stuff. Or like really just zoom in. Please. Ha! Suck that. We're gonna pretend that that never happened. Okay? Because that 320 is a lot of money. I would do 2 sinks, but in theory, we're gonna have to do in theory that I have what I want. Copy the shower from the basement, because this is a very good shower. Okay, I know I want the shower. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to move the sink more. Come on. Good. I could do that, but I don't want to. I want to do that. Good. Let's copy the door from downstairs. Okay, this may not be luxurious, but if I did a three-story, I'd have it 1 more unit this way and like 2 more this way. Blocks or squares. Kitchen. Kitchen will be the hardest thing to do. Because I'm going to have to put the fridge somewhere. Okay, what can I do? Fridge. Good. Stove. let's say I didn't want the oven, so I got the mic. Okay. Why the hell is it doing that so much? Then I get the sink. Ooh, I need a dishwasher. Gonna put that there. Copy. Double it. And put that back. Sink. Then I could technically just say I could put the dishwasher. Oof. Darn. Oof. Darn. Right there. Okay. Too small for a dishwasher. This is going to be under luxurious. Let's get a table and a chair. Table, chair, table, chair, chair. Luckily, I got some flexibility with that. And what am I doing? This is more of a container home than you think, because how narrow it is. But for the most part, I'm gonna let it slide. Table. She's a little tiny table for little tiny eating. If I could do like a counter that can go off the edge, I probably should see if I could do that. There. This is my friend. Stop doing that. Just be normal. Okay. Why don't you want to work? You know, it does fit. It just doesn't want to fit. Actually, we might be able to save it. Ooh, nope. I was thinking about, well, technically, assuming that this counter can fold down and you can just move the chair, okay? Like that, which means I can move that over here. Okay, why does it not want to do that? Okay, so actually I don't like that. But in theory, it's what I do. Actually, I know what I do. Move the door just a little bit, and it should work. And I should move the chair again, and it should work. Okay, it kind of worked right here. Okay, we're gonna let that slide. All right. Good. Now we have a table for eating. Gonna hand wash dishes. Let's go up a floor. Get some showers in. At least this one bathroom can have a sink and its own toilet. That is pretty luxurious to me, if you ask. Boom. Oh, I can't put it like that. We're gonna say it's a closet then. Okay. Extremely small, but it can do lights. Okay, look at that. Bedroom with a light. Check. Bedroom with the light. Check. And this can light up every floor. Check. I think I can add a fan in the kitchen, or at least something nicer. Beautiful. And look at that. I just completed a home. I need to add the exterior paint and interior painting. Yeah, let's give it that color. I think that's good color. I don't really need to do too much with the texture. That's nope. It could do concrete. Plaster. A fabric could do it. Let's do fabric. That's quicker. Not fabric. There, right there. So that will be this theme. And that down here will be a different color. Let's do this color, why not? Good, right? Yes. The flooring, beautiful. And up here, we can copy the red from that room. Actually, let's make a different color. I haven't done this color. I'm just gonna make the whole up here this color. Boom, 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 boom. Does it look weird? Absolutely. Obviously, I can add little dinky TV in here. Electronics or computer electronics. In theory, I would have a desk. Oh, actually, that works. Master bedroom can have a slightly nicer TV. Oh, just do the hanging TV again, why not? Wow. Okay, now the exterior of this needs to have something. Ooh, I gotta eat some chocolate, hold on. Mm-hmm. We can do pink, why not? Festive outside. I'm gonna save this fridge because I hate wasting money. And the entrance. I guess that could be centered. Oh, I need windows. Or window. And black. Good tint. Now the windows. Ooh, I should have thought about that. Ooh, that's gonna look so weird. I got this pink house with the brick, and then I got this blue container. Now I got this multi-story container with a basement. Ooh, that's so much pink. Okay, I'm gonna have a brain aneurysm if I dare to keep looking at this. And I don't want that. We're gonna have to let it slide because I'm cheap. Beautiful. At least this wall, actually we can make both walls like that. Balance. Just straight balance, bro. Good. Windows. Ooh, windows. I gotta go with really small windows. Kind of like that. Probably get one here. And then I'm gonna paint it a different color. Good. I like these extremely dark windows. Actually, I want large windows. This does not have enough space for a garage, so we're gonna have to compromise. Where are the square windows? Yeah, I guess that's fine. One here. That's the bathroom. Bathroom doesn't need one, and this bedroom needs just a small window. Right here, that's the closet. I could do like a little dank window, but I don't want to. Kitchen could have a window. Stairs could have a window going up. Beautiful. Paint sample will be the same here. Beautiful. Good. And lighting, perfect. 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 Okay. I think that's it for real. You're gonna have to match the door with the window. Oh. For real. And last but not least, the roof. Yeah, you can keep doing that. Not doing it. It's gonna have a tilted roof. Oh, no, that's way too much. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I maxed it out just for fun. What the hell? Okay, let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do not do that. Just a mild. And just up one, and I messed it up. We're gonna have to do that and just saying calm down. We could probably match it with this right here. Just make that pink color. Beautiful. Unpredictably beautiful. I just finished another house. So this is how you build a 2-story plus basement container home, or we could say a double stack container home with a emergency basement. You got your kitchen, you got your table, you got your full bathroom. Then up here, I didn't put the doors, but yes, you have some bedrooms. I cannot believe I forgot the doors. And the doors can be basic. Good. Now we have doors. I'm driving because it takes 3 to 5 business days just to walk over there. Look at that. Isn't that epic? I got my container home, and then I got my double stack container home with the basement or bunker. See? Obviously the door would be perfectly sized to open up here and swing around. And then you can have a desk and chair here with the computer. You got your little TV here. Right, and you have this bedroom, extremely small, very doable. Look at that. Listen. Yes, bedroom, window. Then you have a closet with this bedroom, which means that this bedroom out here could A, transform this wall into a closet, or just borrow clothes from that closet. And it's pink, and look at that. Beautiful. What else? Basement. It's got nice, bright, lots of room. Again, in theory, there will be a wall right here, cutting it off under the stairs. You got a nice little bed, and you have your little bathroom. Again, a toilet, and then you have your closet. I cannot believe I did something so small in this game. W. Next build. Oh yeah, 310. 5. Let's see what the math is. Just under 30K. 310.5. I'd rather not get it wrong, so I'm just going to use a calculator. 334.9 minus 310.5. So this whole home cost me $24,400. And what do you get? 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms and a half. No, 2 bathrooms. And a kitchen. Not much living space, but look at that. I made it work. I made such a small, tiny little dinky house work. Beautiful. Anywho, what will my next build be? I could do luxurious condo, 3-story plus basement, a little bit wider, a little bit longer. I could do that. I could do a bunker. If I do a bunker, I'm going to have to put it under that rust bucket right there. I don't know. Comment down below what you think I should do for my next build. But for the most part, I might do a 2-story plus basement home. And again, all these homes I'm building will be different. I can't think of the same blueprint every time. So it's not going to look like this house at all. Let's just give you a hint of what it could look like, just so you have an idea. For home, a 3-story home, 2-story plus basement, larger home. I'd probably have a room like here, a little out bump like here. Boom, boom. That would be the front. That would be the other room, right? And then this bit, a little bit right here would be a garage. Probably like that, right? Okay. So all that would be the garage. So that's the front home. That's the door. And that's the room. About Yippee would probably be the master bedroom. I like to have the master bedroom on the left side of the house for some reason. Don't ask why. Right, that's the master bedroom. And then out here, I'll probably have a couple out bumps like that. And then I'm probably going to have something like this. You know, like a little nice dining room set or whatnot. And then it would just round out to, oh my god, that's massive. That would take up all of this right here if I dare to build something this big. But obviously I can condense it and make it more acceptable. Wow, 3-story house. What would the build after that be? Alright, what do I know? I could do a 1-story home with the basement. That's a 2-story home. This would be my 3-story home with the basement. Wow, that's going to be a nice build. Anyway, I'll figure it all out tomorrow because my brain is dead for this game. Because I've been on it for a little long time. Thank you for watching. Congratulations, I am at 160 subscribers. Be my 161 subscriber.